Okay, watch point Gibraltar for the next round.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar. Prepare to attack.
So Team Azure Knights is on offense this first round, it looks like. Team Splubber Duckies gets to be defense initially. So first time Azure Knights is not blue. So, Team Splubber Duckies, they are going with a Mercy, Reinhardt, Genji, Zenyatta, Hanzo, Zarya combination. Team Azure Knights is going with McCree, Diva, Lucio, Reinhardt, Zenyatta, Tracer. Let's see how it works out for them.
Ain't much for waiting around. Enough waiting around. Let's get out there.
So they're setting up pretty far away from the initial payload points, scattered all around these upper areas. Looks like they're going for a couple up high as well. Tracer goes in for immediate harassment, regrets it, says never mind. Team Azure Knights getting this initial push, trying to get under that bridge. Splubber Duckies slowing them down. Tracer's in behind, trying to get a pick somewhere, get their pack line, but the healers are keeping each other covered quite well right now.
Damn it.
And they've got to what used to be the very first capture point, but they removed the capture point from under the bridge here. It no longer exists. Because a fourth checkpoint that close to spawn turned out to be redundant. They're still inching that payload forward. Azure Knights is getting some motion going here. Picks going back and forth. Nobody's got any kills yet. We have an ult. Genji goes for an ult. Lucio goes for sound barrier. Not enough. Heals is able to get that pick on Demon. Takes out their Zenyatta. Tracer makes the mistake of coming back in play right in front of Reinhardt's charge. Gets taken out. Lucio takes out their Genji, and then Merlin and Nimrod take out two more of them. So it's currently a 3-to-1 pick. And they have a much longer walk, even though it's only one pick.
The payload has come to a halt. Get it moving. Moving the payload. Join me.
Heel's going around behind, trying to get a pick again. Nope, can't get anything. Leaves. Their Tracer manages to get Zarya, though. Clean Q. Clean pulse bomb. And Nimrod manages to get an ult. Feeds the wolves well with giving them a Zenyatta to chew on. And they switched out to have a Junkrat now. They're going for a Junkrat instead. Heimdall went over to that. See if he can take out the shield a bit more effectively on Balthagor. Not enough, though. Balthagor takes him out with a Q to the face. With his name on it. Reinhardt's kind of cut off. Healed up off the med pack there. Took a little more damage from Hanzo's scatter arrow. They're trying to group up. Okay, he's getting healed up. Still a little on the weak side. Team Azure Knights trying to get that march up the cliff here. Ship's rolling back though. Reaper moves in with a Zarya shield trying to get a pick. Can't quite make do. And they finally managed to get a pick, and Mercy nullifies the double pick they got. And even more ults come in. Zenyatta ults for everybody. And Azure Knights switched out to have a Junkrat Winston combination now instead of Reaper. Looks like it's doing a little more good. And they get the first point. They're going for the slightly unconventional Junkrat, which you don't see a lot of in actual competitive games. He's considered underwhelming, but seems to be doing some good here. Nimrod up top, throwing some Hanzo arrows, trying to counter the Junkrat. Between him and Reaper, they take him out. Looks like Reaper's going for a big play. Let's see what he can do. Now he's dealing with Tracer first, though. Ghosts out, and never mind. Winston down. Manages to get Tracer too. Caught her without any dashes left. Team Azure Knights having to regroup a bit. They're spread out because of a respawn. Junkrat is all over this map. Winston is as well. Lots of mobility getting in play here to try to get around the brick wall defense that Team Splubber Ducky is managing to put in place. We have a Riptire rolling, silenced. Gets Reaper. Goes for the easy kill on Reaper. So many ults get dropped. Everybody's countering everybody else's ult. Who goes down first? Balthagor goes down first. Zarya going to punch through that shield on that Reinhardt. Can they? Mercy gets taken out before they can get a res off. They managed to get a pick on their Zenyatta. Heimdall still lobbing in grenades, but they are starting to lose their people. There's only one left. He's last man standing. He is discorded. He's being chased. He is running away. Zarya's after him and melts him down. Winston's up. Couldn't get there in time to save Junkrat. Goes on top of the ship for somewhere to hang out. Dead midair. Lands right in front of Reaper and regrets it.
Don't let up. It's almost over.
That's not right.
Team Azure Knights is widely scattered. Can they get back together in time? Switching out for a Pharah. Let's see if it helps. Instead of Winston. Doesn't have time to actually get an ult out of it, but they might have enough time to keep the Reaper at bay.
Fire at will.
And Nimrod manages to get in there with a Hanzo ult. Zenyatta and the Riptire both get melted by heals.
Heroes never die.
And Mercy gets a nice clean res just to bring everybody back to life immediately. No walking.
Score 0-1. Switching sides.
Time to
Okay.
accelerate.
Team Splubber Duckies is going with a Lucio, Zenyatta, Zarya, Torbjorn, Genji Widowmaker combination. Let's see if it works. Admittedly, if you can get set up on that payload, it's effective. And Team Azure Knights. They're going with Diva, Pharah, Mei, Lucio, Anna, Reinhardt. Looks like they're setting up kind of tucked into these little nooks and crannies.
I remember being
That's a very fluid motion by Mei. They know they're used to doing that, so they're in place up high. So let's see what they do. And a 3, 2, 1. Okay, nobody's at the door yet. Genji going in first with the Zarya shield. Nobody shoots him though. D.Va goes for some cheap hits. Nothing happening. He's still harassing him from the side here, making him have to focus on him. They're moving the ship in under the bridge in the meantime. Mei jumping around behind, tries to wall somebody off. Cuts off Lucio from the rest of the team temporarily. Manages to get out still. But Heals capitalizes and gets a slide dash in to take him out. And Nimrod follows through with that and also takes out their Pharah. Good work on that Widow. Adding a lot of pressure whenever that shield goes down on Reinhardt. Dolphinator gets the kill shot. Nimrod gets their Ana. And nobody's on the point. Okay, Reinhardt's close enough on the point now. Punt. Goodbye, Mei. And they've got to the first point already. So they have a grand total of 71 meters to go.
Oh, let's break it.
Fire at will.
Azure Knights goes for Sound Barrier. Splubber Duckies go for a D.Va ult. Azure Knights go for a Nano Boost. Splubber Duckies go for a Zen. Azure Knights go for his Mei ult. All the ults. No waiting. And the pick there is Heals gets Demon. And Splubber Duckies goes for a Sound Barrier. And a Reinhardt Hammer down. Only one between them and the point right now is Lucio. The rest of the team's diving in as quick as they can. Azure Knights coming in from behind with D.Va, who does not yet have ult, but is right there waiting for it. Goes for ult right on the payload. Can they get a cheap kill? Yes, they can. They got two. They got Genji and Zarya, who is a big opposition for them. Now they just need to keep them from those last 5 meters for the next 4 minutes. So, can Team Splubber Duckies get 1 meter a minute? Let's find out.
The payload is stopped, and here I thought we had a plan.
What is Widowmaker doing? Oh, they've got their goggles up there waiting for it? Interesting. Interesting pattern of fire reload every single shot. Used to seeing Widowmakers take more than one shot and then come back. Okay. Team Azure Knights went with Winston. They have a sound barrier up to try to slow him down again. Still at 5 meters. 3 minutes left. Heals gets 2 kills with Genji. Splubber Duckies gets a Zarya ult. Azure Knights gets a Giant Monkey. Nano Boost the Giant Monkey. Can he make do? Team Splubber Duckies drops a barrier. And they managed to pick him off with Nimrod sniping the head right off the monkey. Zen follows up by taking out their Ana. This is not a good, easy spot to get a good camera view on with that ship in the way. Compromise. That'll work. And it is still 5 meters away. Nope, nope, it's moving, it's moving. Winston dives in. And gets sent to the moon.
Final score 2-1.
Well done, Team Splubber Duckies.
Огонь по готовности. Ворихом эвета.
Experience tranquility.
Play the game while frozen. Well done, Zarya. Holy cow. Wow, that was a ton of defense from Zarya. That is incredible to see that much shield damage blocked.
Epic.
100%.
And with that, Team Splubber Duckies has won 3 matches. I believe that was a best of 5, so that is that, I think. And I will be ending the recording as soon as the match is over.